I'm a third generation, 20-year veteran plumber in Chicago, so plumbing's in my blood. I've lived all over the country, but now I make the city, along with its century-old sewer system, my home and livelihood. 15 of those years were spent working with some of the best and some of the worst in the field. Now I'm literally running my own show. I'm Rob West. And this is my city. This is where I like to hang out. These are my people.
Every day starts out the same at Rob West Plumbing. Normally, Rob takes notes and schedules the day's work, and the guys load up the equipment and ready the vehicles.
Work is work, and I try to leave the job where it's at. I try not to bring it home with me.
Ed is from the south side of Chicago, and he looks like he's from a farm somewhere in southern Illinois or down south, but he's one of the most experienced guys we have. I think he's been plumbing for about 14 years.
So Ed's one of the best, I'll tell you that one. I like to work with him because he's the type of person like me. He likes to get in and out.
Ed's great. He's one of our lead plumbers. He's a union plumber like me, and it does say a lot for the training for our guys. His plumbing education, if you will, because most plumbers don't go through any sort of formal, any kind of formal apprenticeship. It's on the job training.
That's fine, and that's also good worker, good co-worker. So.
Rob West Plumbing.
I prefer to actually work with Jermaine because Jermaine, I trained him and he knows, he reads my mind. When I need a tool, I don't have to go look for it. He already has it in hand, ready for me. That's what actually someone needs.
Jermaine is a hard worker.
Here we go.
He's one of the hardest working guys we have, and he's pretty laid back and doesn't complain about anything. He's one of the easier guys to work with.
Lucas is a great plumber. He's been with us for almost a couple of years now, and yeah, he's quiet. He puts his head down and he goes to work, and that's his MO.
Well, my name is Luke, and I'm from Poland.
Lucas too. I like working with Lucas because I don't like, to tell you the truth, I work with him, but he's too slow for me.
Luke is one of our best plumbers here at Rob West Plumbing. He has probably 6 years experience.
Lucas is a man of few words, but he knows what he's doing.
Lucas is a good plumber. Yeah, for being Polish, yeah, he's a good plumber.
Garbage bag.
Diesel got his nickname. His name is actually John, but his nickname came from putting the wrong fuel in a diesel truck. So now we call him Diesel. I actually made that name up myself.
Yeah, what do you like best about your job?
I don't like the job.
You know? That's it. Got any more jobs today?
I don't know.
John, that's a different story.
John is a good worker, real good worker. He likes to, just like me, likes to get in and out.
He's a good guy. He's a hard worker.
Well, yeah, that sometimes the guys forget the rules. One of the rules is you tuck your shirt in when you show up to work. And it was a hot day, and I don't know, maybe he was in a bad way and decided that he wanted to just disagree with the rule and be a rebel and not tuck in his shirt. So he tucked in his shirt.
All right, let me move on.
My name's Tom. I am field supervisor for Rob West Plumbing.
What can I say about Tom? He's awesome, and he's been with me since the beginning. And there's definitely would have been a rocky road trying to do this by myself. But Tom and I grew up together. We grew up around the block from each other, and know each other really well. So it's been really a joy and a blessing having one of my oldest best friends as my right hand man.
Known Tom the longest out of all of them. Tom's a great guy.
This is called Whack Your Boss. You can grab one of the objects around the room to kill him with.
Can you shut that? Lucas is
When I grab something from the office to kill him with. How you doing? I'm Chris.
You and John are gonna go out,
By trade, I'm a Boilermaker.
pick up this town's yard for flood control. So he's just gonna need that.
Chris has a lot of experience with boilers. He's pretty interesting. He invented his own tool to clean out commercial boilers.
Chris, he's a hard worker. He knows what he's doing. He's willing to learn everything as possible, much as possible as he can. That's one thing I can tell about him. He's just like me. He doesn't say no until he can't do no more.
Dirt sunk when we left. Ripped right up behind us.
Dave, my nickname for Dave is Digger Dave, and I gave him that name a few years ago when we first hired him because he loved to do the excavation, and so most of the excavation is digging holes.
First of all, my name is David Ramos. I am one of the lead laborers for Rob West Plumbing.
I almost think it's the wrong side.
And I'm the type of person, I like to get in and get out of the job as fast as I can.
Best digger in Chicagoland?
Dave knows just enough to be dangerous.
Ishmael is a recent employee of ours.
I think he's fine.
He goes back and forth between jobs. He has several different jobs that he tries to work at.
That's cool. How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm a little camera shy.
Hey, man, did I tell you the story? There was a sloth, and he got mugged by 3 turtles.
She looked like she didn't want to hear this story.
And when they went in the police station, the detective sits the sloth down and asks him, "Well, can you tell me about what happened?" The sloth says, "Well, it all happened so quickly."
That was the butt punchline or something.
My name's Rob West.
Rob.
Rob is a cool guy. Cool boss.
He's a good boss, but he likes to take orders. He likes to give a lot of orders. And I respect it, and I follow the orders as much as possible. And I like his opinions on the jobs, but sometimes they work and sometimes they don't work.
We'll do bullshit you on the pay, but we'll do.
Hit and run right here in the early hours of the evening. Did you hear about it yet?
No.
Yeah, they're in critical condition. Like, drunk ran over 4 girls right here, California and North.
We should have been on patrol last night, huh, Barkley? That sucks. Yeah, people just get stupid. The other thing is we have uninsulated here, uninsulated here, and also we've got valves on the outlet, which, as you know, could create a very hazardous condition.
Now that you've met Rob and the crew, check out our first episode where we install a flood control system in Oak Park, and tempers escalate when the boss is running late and there's confusion about who's in charge.